The O Block 6 case had been riddled with misfortunes for the suspects, particularly Muwop. By February 2024, the situation became so dire that Muwop's lawyer quit representing him due to unpaid fees.
Well, yeah, you made a video about this. You said that Muwop's lawyer actually quit the Fed case after he couldn't pay him anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, he quit.
Damn.
He quit. He off the case. Muwop got to get a new lawyer. They actually set it back to February.
And that's why y'all niggas can't be trying to run around, do all this gang. I'ma boop this, I'ma bop that. Y'all can't do that if you ain't got no money on, because you know what you need? Lawyer money, bond money. You need money if you're on house arrest to pay. You know, we're on house arrest, like they charge you for being on house arrest, right? You need funds. This is not a joke. This is real life. If you don't got the money, please sit your ass at home.
So it was in August. So that let me know, like, they trying to make us some deals, man. They ain't gonna keep on pushing your court date back to 6 months and 6 months, bro. You gotta be up in there. You gotta be up in there doing some talking, man, for them to keep on pushing it back.
According to Trench's News on Vlad TV, the O Block 6 are financially strapped with no money coming in, no lawyers, and no one sending them any support.
Somebody finna tell it all, man, to get out. And they ain't gonna care what nobody think about them. For real, cause ain't nobody sending them no money. They ain't had no lawyers. Like, out of the whole O Block, you telling me all the Mary Jeans, all that stuff, can nobody patch up no money for no lawyers? The watches, the chains. If you my homie, you would gonna willing to sell everything for me. If you my real friend, to try to get me out knowing that I'm fighting for my life. You know, that's why I say ain't nobody no real friends.
Despite facing a potential life sentence, Muwop expressed hope in him coming home in a video call from jail.
You said, what do I want to tell everybody?
Yeah.
Is that I'm coming home.
No, he not.
Trench's News hinted that all might not be lost yet for Muwop, as there's still a chance he could reduce his sentence down if he cooperated with the authorities, specifically testifying against Lil Durk.
You said that Muwop from O Block will be home after he snitches on Lil Durk?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way he gonna get home. You know, he always comments, somebody in his family always drops something like, Muwop will be home, he said everybody left him. So I report about when they drop, when I see his family name or anybody, I report about it. And it's like, you wishing on a star, man. Everybody in jail wish they can come home, man. They gonna tell theyself, I got this beat, but really you don't.
Currently, Muwop is held at the Jerome Combs Detention Center on 3050 Justice Way, Kankakee, Illinois. In a recent email, Muwop expressed optimism about his situation, telling his friend Shoebox Baby, another up-and-coming rapper from Chicago who considers Muwop to be his big brother, that he might be out soon. This message suggests that Muwop may still not have quite come to terms with the harsh reality of his situation and is reaching out for support, asking his friends to help his mother however they can. Shoebox Baby would say in an interview with Truth Teller TV that a lot of guys left Muwop hanging and are skipping visits with him and not sending him money. However, he acknowledged the possibility.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all thought that they was finna catch up that body and do all this gangster shit and everybody was finna have their back. No, that's not how it goes, bro. You do all this gangster-ish, no one has your back. No one's coming to your jail visits. No one's putting money on your books. No one's paying for your lawyer. Niggas don't even got lawyer money. So what did you expect to happen?
Of misinformation, stating that the internet does make up a lot of lies about people too.
And I was told a lot of guys left Muwop hanging. Motherfuckers is not hitting every visit. His books is not full from everybody sending money. I was told that, you know, people ain't doing Muwop right. You know?
No, they're not.
Now, I could be wrong. This internet love making up lies on people too. But I wanted to bring that to your attention. But Muwop, you know, did say he supports Shoebox music 100%. Remember, Shoebox was dropping songs dissing Butter, about Butter telling on Muwop and being at their court cases, and those are the type of songs that Muwop's supporting right now, you know.
Muwop's fate will be decided in early 2025, and to be honest, the outcome, though uncertain, doesn't look good. But ultimately, no matter how harsh your own upbringing or the tragic losses that you yourself have suffered, there's really no excuse for murder, especially the brutal, one-sided murder that FBG Duck suffered at the hands of O Block shooters. In the end, Muwop will go down as a cautionary tale, a warning of one of the two tragic outcomes that are truly the only possible results of being a killer rapper who tells the whole world about your crimes. In the end, Muwop's relentless pursuit of street credibility through his music became a double-edged sword. His lyrics filled with braggadocio and vivid descriptions of violence may have boosted his reputation in the streets and the rap scene temporarily, but they ultimately caught the attention of law enforcement. And as Charlemagne from The Breakfast Club made clear, the authorities in this new era of rap are taking self-snitching very seriously.
For Thursday, October 14th, goes to the 5 individuals who were hit with the RICO
over what law enforcement is calling a mob-style attack on a rapper known as FBG Duck, the Rico. Why, oh why do you rappers get online and tell on yourselves? Okay, your Uncle Charlamagne getting on this radio for years telling you to cut that out. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy when y'all do because you make law enforcement's job so easy.
Too damn
and
easy.
I want that criminal element off the street as well. But what part of your brain makes you think that's okay? I've been on this radio for years telling you that what you do online will get you jammed up offline. FBI stands for Facebook and Instagram. The feds, okay, all you rappers who get on these social media platforms and talk about your ops you done killed, the feds are listening. They're watching. All these rappers who get on these social media platforms and talk about smoking on your ops, smoking your ops pack, or whatever the hell y'all young boys say. In the words of Charles Barkley, I guarantee you going to prison.
Okay. Facto.
It's important to note that during Muwop's trial, the court ruled that certain rap lyrics from his songs could be used as evidence against him. The argument was clear. Incriminating yourself in rap lyrics after committing a crime is neither discriminatory nor racist, it's simply accountability, especially when the victim is another young black man who had his own aspirations of rapping rather than being a killer. Unlike Bob Marley's metaphorical "I shot the sheriff," where no actual sheriffs were reportedly harmed, during the trial, the government introduced several drill songs and their videos as evidence against Muwop. One standout moment was Muwop's line in a snippet of an unreleased song where Muwop rapped casually about killing FBG Duck in a bar where he said, "Dude from 63rd couldn't get back up."
They got unreleased lyrics, bro. They got unreleased lyrics from Instagram clips and Instagram stories using them in court. The streets are done. If you're still like trying to argue that you can be in the streets and do all this gangster shit, bro, you must have something wrong mentally, because there's no way you're seeing this was going on to these people. I can't even say they're getting railroaded because they did it to themselves.
Dude from 63rd couldn't get back up. I could hold out the side when we spin wrap up. No applause clapped up. Yeah, we had to mask up another body that's a plus. Duck like I'm Russ.
And they even referenced the infamous music video for Took Her to the O by King Von, with the video of this song depicting an actor playing FBG Duck, as identified in lyrics from the song referring to Duck, and a mobile phone in the video showing a missed call from Duck. In this video, the fictional FBG Duck is seen smashing a brick, possibly a reference to FBG Brick, Duck's blood brother, who was also killed by Get Back Gang, into Von's car. Von then steps out and shoots the Duck lookalike, leaving him dead on the ground in the music video, a scene that was disturbingly close to how FBG Duck was killed in real life just 6 months later. Members of O-Block, including Muwop, often rapped about the acts of violence that they committed, bragging about their criminal activities and taunting their rivals using platforms like YouTube and social media to amplify their message. And apparently, social media was truly being used by the feds too to solve open cases, according to reporting by Charlamagne.
Y'all are making law enforcement's job so easy. I mean, number one, like I said, I wish y'all didn't commit the crimes in the first place. I wish we had more opportunities to give these brothers so they don't commit these crimes in the first place. I wish these brothers had more access to mental health care resources so they could deal with their traumas, so we don't, ever get to this point to where they're projecting, their pain on the other people and continuing to murder each other. But when we get here and these things do happen, why are y'all on social media and in the studio bragging about the crimes you commit? Y'all hate snitches, but you guys are the snitches.
This afternoon, the I-Team talking with Chicago criminal defense attorney Tony Thedford about what he says is one of the most powerful tools prosecutors have.
There's a lot of allegations of back online or threats online or videos posted back and forth that then led to retaliation, allegedly, which led to the death of this young man who was killed. And they are very strong tools that are now being used by law enforcement and the government to prosecute crime.
This story serves as a cautionary tale. Lyrics have power, and words have consequences. The use of King Von's lyrics in court helped establish him as the leader of O-Block and Muwop as his close associate. The decision by King Von to give Muwop and other O-Block members chains just 6 days after Duck's death was ill-timed and...
That was crazy that they did that 6 days after Duck's death. I ain't gonna lie, one thing I will say, Von and them was showing they ass after Duck got smoked. Killed, sorry, no disrespect. But after, man, they was showing their ass, bro. And I don't feel like people thought what they was doing through. And I think that all these drill rappers need to have like I don't even know like what they should have. I can't even say like a mentor, but like they need somebody to get in their ear and tell them like, hey, bro, you know you're gonna go to jail for this, right? Hey, bro, you know you're gonna get locked up for this, right? And I heard Icebox pretty much cooperated with the feds during the whole case. So even everybody's snitching on y'all, everybody's going against y'all, everything's against y'all, and y'all still trying to do this gangster stupid shit.
only further solidified the image of O-Block as a criminal enterprise. And when you rap about a crime you actually committed, you're not just telling a story, you're leaving a trail of evidence. The very tracks that were meant to solidify Muwop's status as a feared and respected figure in O-Block ultimately provided prosecutors with the evidence they needed to build a case against him.
One of the most powerful tools law enforcement has is y'all back and forth online. It's just all bad. You know, I'm actually glad that it's that easy for law enforcement to lock you up, because maybe, just maybe, it will make y'all think twice about committing these crimes in the first place. Why are y'all doing this? Why? Is it for social media attention? Huh?
Nobody knows why they do it, Charlamagne. We've been trying to figure out why they do it for years now. And some things I can understand, most things I cannot. And this is one of the things I just cannot understand and get by. And I hope it's not even nothing I can hope for. These niggas getting life in jail, bro. They got y'all literally on camera. They got the person that called y'all to get a hit. If D-Thing was alive, he would have been locked up because he kind of facilitated the hit. Everybody's going to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody's getting locked up. Everybody's going to jail. I'm just glad they don't got the death penalty. So at least you'll be able to live in jail, but you're not going to get checked out by the death.